Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. As you can see, I have changed around my farms a little bit once again, gotten rid of the wheat because I had like a ton of it. Also gotten rid of the cinder pearls because while in the past we've run stuff off blaze rods, I actually have changed my mind sort of halfway through thinking about what we're going to do. So after playing with that windmill there in Immersive Engineering, I've decided that we're going to go the immersive engineering immersive engineering route for everything. So I'm looking at this biodiesel thinking, you know what, let's do 100% immersive engineering biodiesel. So we're going to need a few things for this. We're going to need an industrial squeezer and a fermenter. I know that I could probably make this cheaper in one block. Not this big multi-block. I could make like the normal forestry squeezer or something. But one of the things I did like about this is these seeds give you quite a bit more, in fact 8 times more seed oil than you would normally get from the normal little squeezer. So I'm going to keep using it. I'm not going to use the industrial hemp seeds because AgriCraft is what we want to use and you don't get seeds back out of that. But you do with melons. So one of the things we'll start, well, I'm actually not going to plant them just yet. I want to get the supply chain set up first. So what I'm looking at doing is, oh, he's picked up some seeds from somewhere. So what I'm looking at doing is we'll modify this here. We'll run along here. We'll throw a, go you little, oh, now he can't get out. That's hilarious. All right, so that's quite funny actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the squeezer up here. I'm going to put a cyclic thingy, a cyclic assembler here to turn the melon seeds, or turn the melons into melon seeds, and then we'll go straight from that into probably a barrel with a void upgrade. We're only going to do this because these guys just don't stop, as we said before, so you do need to kind of void the excess at some point. So I think that's probably the best point to do it at. The barrel may not ever get full, which is fine. We may just, keep squeezing merrily and have enough juice come out the other end. But should the juice ever get full, we're gonna need to stop it somehow. So I'm gonna run away and make a whole bunch of things, as I normally do. We're gonna need another cyclic assembler. We're gonna need a whole bunch of light engineering blocks. We're going to set 9 plus 9 plus 1 in the middle, so there's 19 of those, plus 8 of the industrial squeezer. As you can see, quite a bit of cactus green, some iron components, iron nuggets, a bunch of pistons. Also, as you can see, I've managed to plant some cacti along here, just in one little strip, just to give us a bit of a boost in that cactus green. So I'm going to head downstairs and make these things. When I come back, we should hopefully have the parts we need to maybe power it all. We might have to do some rejigging of our power and get the cyclic assembler, a barrel with a void upgrade, and the squeezer up here, all for plant oil. From there, well, let's see how we go with that first, and we might have to divide this over a few episodes. So I'll see you in just a moment once I've got these pieces. Okay, we have made quite a few pieces. Quite a bit of time's gone by once again. As you can see, I've made the cyclic assembler. I also have it backed onto this barrel, which has, well, it's actually got a couple of upgrades, and then the void upgrade, because we're wanting that to hold the leftover melon seeds from the melons that we're going to pipe into there. So the other thing that I've managed to make is all of the stuff for the squeezer. So what we're going to do is lay this out here. And then we need a layer of this, and 19. Wow, I made way too many of these. I'm sure, wow. So I didn't quite need to use as much steel as I did there. All right, so that's that made. Now we can smack it with the hammer. Look at that, shiny. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so now we're going to run this pipe into, I don't know whether it goes in the top or the bottom. That looks like a power connector there, so we can throw our LV wire connector on the top. Pipes in and out, I guess. One of the things that I've decided while I was away is we're going to put the ethanol bit on this side, leave the plant oil stuff on this side, because I'm going to use the plant oil out this way as well to get into some bees and stuff later on. So power is going to be the next problem. Now what I've decided to do is move the solar up onto the hill here with the windmill, and then we'll pipe some power from the whole lot down to this capacitor bank that I've just made, and I'll put the capacitor bank in line here, and that should free up a bit of space here. I might reroute this pipe to go through the back, and then we'll be free to run power from the capacitor down to both this and that from hopefully from the capacitor. So leave it with me again. I will run away and rejig a lot of this power, and we'll be back in just a moment so we can see, well, how we turn all this stuff on and see how it works. See you in a bit. Okay, ta-da, we have the finished product here. So I've closed up a bit of the stuff, put some of the piping in. We've added a filter here that has just a white list of melons. I've rearranged this a little bit because I found that to get the power to the cyclic assembler, it was just easier to do this way. Plus it sort of made it a lot more compact. So as you can see, we've actually got, well, 10 buckets of plant oil already. We've got the cyclic assembler, passing seeds. There we go, there's some more seeds in there now. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Cool. Down here, just another duct with a servo on it, just the default settings to suck the seeds out of there. And that's us pretty much done. I did rearrange the corner a little bit. Like I said I was going to do, we've put our solar panels up here. I might actually make a few more solar panels just to boost the power, because as you can see, that thing's got, well, no RF pretty much. The RF's passing straight through from these things down to here. And this is, yep, again, doesn't really have anything. All of it's going down the bottom. I suspect I'm well and truly out of power down here. Oh, no, we're very nearly full. Cool, so once this is full, the one up top should fill up as well. And that should help life a bit better with our power situation. But for now, I think that is going to be the end of this episode. I don't think there's much value in me doing the ethanol side of this on camera. It's pretty much going to be identical to this, just a mirror image to the side, and with the sugar passed straight in. I've still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the liquid. I'll probably pipe it out the back here and, I don't know, probably run down the back outside of the building all the way to the basement. I do want to eventually put the refinery in the basement, so we'll run that down there, but we'll just put this side for now. Next episode, not sure what we'll do next episode. I need to do a ton of mining actually before we make the refinery. I need a lot more iron and a lot more steel. So next episode, you know what, I think next episode we're going to look at what that circle is there, because I am really starting to need to advance my blood magic a bit more. And I'm really enjoying the magic in this pack, to be honest. It's a long time since I've done like a magic heavy build, and this is pretty good, although yeah, immersive engineering is creeping in there with some of the technology. Anyway, that is all from me this time. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.